But before fair, let's take a look at Homelander.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
All right, let's take a look at Homelander.
Soup's excited. Let's do it.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Quality.
That's right.
So, as you'd expect, not exactly a martial artist, more of a brawler.
Of
He
course,
just
of
kind of
course.
punches you really quickly and really hard. I think his throw really shows his strength.
That's what I was talking about earlier. That
just
fourth wall
nice.
break.
The
and-
cockiness of it is
Yeah,
great.
very
He also
cocky.
has his eye beams, which he uses on his down 4, his sweep, and a bunch of his special moves, which we'll get into.
Lasers.
Yeah,
Lots
he's a
of
big
lasers.
fan of lasers.
Like even his ducking attack, or just ducking, just shows off his personality.
Just
Like, what are you gonna
shows
do?
it
Yeah,
so
he's so
well.
cocky.
I like that.
You know?
We're ants to him. So let's check out one of his key normals, his back 1. This is his normal that has the most range. It is a high, so you got to look out for down pokes and duckers.
Cancelable?
But
Question
it has
mark?
great range, and you can hit from into a combo, and he just shoves you away.
Which
That's right,
is
let's play.
pretty good for him as a character to get you out of the way sometimes.
It's a great point. Then for mids, he has this forward 1, which it doesn't quite have the range of a back 1, but it is mid, which is great.
Oh, so
He's
we
got
did.
the spinning backhand.
Okay.
Which
Yes.
is one of my favorite moves in game.
Very
You
disrespectful.
do it in the office all day long.
Not great.
Back 2-2, 1+3 ends in a throw where he gouges your eye out, which is, I love the design team really nailed it. This guy
he
fights
looks like
dirty.
he's flicking it
Despite
off,
his super
too.
strength, he's just nasty about the way he fights.
So is he pushing your eyeball in or pulling your eyeball out?
I think he's pushing it out and then throwing away the,
What a jerk.
Another normal I'd love to show is forward 4, which is this low laser sweep, and you can actually combo off of it. I think that'll be one of his best combo starters.
Ooh.
And
Goes
it hits
low.
low, which is always great.
And combo.
And then lastly, this normal I think is probably his coolest, is this ear clap. He claps you in the
Good
ear.
reference from the show.
It actually
When you
does this
bop that
cool,
kid
like,
with that-
deafening
that
sound
was
effect. And then it
blind.
has a neat
This is great for Kenshi.
little bonus where if it's a counter hit, he gets a full combo.
Oh, that's cool. And it's like another sort
can't
of
do it
reference to the show,
by
which
itself
I
already?
love.
Exactly. One of the best scenes from season
I wonder
2.
how
I
much
think.
active range you have after hitting that.
So let's go over
Huge.
his
It
special
doesn't
moves.
seem like you can sit
First
there
off,
for very
the
long.
eye
You can
beams.
jump
Everyone
over
saw them in
them,
the trailer. He's got a
Maybe
straight
good
beam.
enough to start
The
combos.
EX1 is extra powerful and knocks you down. Low 1, you can use it to go under fireballs, stuff like that.
Of course.
Keep them from advancing forward. An anti-air 1, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you think they're going to jump, you do it,
Right.
and they'll regret jumping.
Yep.
And then he has a sweeping laser, which is very cool. The startup is pretty slow, but on
Yeah.
hit you get this big knockback. You can do corner combos, and on block they're pushed back. So this one is kind
Nice.
of, hey, you're up close, I want to
Just
keep
like
you
Superman
away.
stuff.
And that complements the ones where you are away and I want to keep you away, or keep you contained.
Yeah, if you're in the corner, you can do.
Good old corner comes.
They're
Trying to bring that
back.
back.
They're
Yeah,
back.
yeah, good luck. Good luck. And also for people that might be wondering, Homelander's earpiece is his cape, belt, and the shoulder patty things.
Pauldrons.
No one uses
Pauldrons.
that
That's
word.
what a short
No
notes
one
are.
uses that
Okay.
word.
All right, so he also has this flight move where he flies up in the air and
What
then
the
comes
heck?
down looking very,
is
very
that?
cocky and regal. If you EX it, it has armor and it knocks them down. So that's
Wake up
kind of
attack?
his, hey, you're up close, you're pressuring me, get off me move. He literally gets off, like
Right.
flies up and is just gone.
So weird.
Then he has this god complex move in the air where he kind of goes into this,
Praise me.
yeah, very, very arrogant pose.
Regal.
What?
And you can
The
go left or
heck?
right and float. Release it at
Very
any time.
slow though.
You can just land or go directly into flight, which we'll talk about in a minute. And that's a low hitting
That'll
move
get
when he
people.
comes down, little stomp. And then probably his most
Can you go to flight
like,
into,
kind of notable
God
move,
Complex?
the move that kind of wraps everything together is the diabolical dash, command dash.
How the glue of his
Oh,
kit.
command
Exactly.
dash.
Like everything ties to this. He dashes forward. It's a command dash. It's
Yeah,
back
we have
forward
seen
too.
this,
And
right.
From
There's a
there,
mid
he
on
has
here,
4
right?
different options. He has the
4.
pop-up you've seen,
Nice.
where he knocks you up.
The
Gets a
combo
combo.
starter. Yep.
He has this knee, which is safe on block and mid. You get a
Nice.
knockdown. He has the big old mighty boot. It's
boot.
plus on block and knocks them
I
down.
like that.
And my favorite.
The grab, which is actually like a throw. Like if they're stand blocking, they'll be thrown.
Meter
Which you can
burn?
do
Question
from,
mark?
like, the throw from distance if you.
Right.
Plus
So
the
you can
meter
go in
burn
and do a
version is just
throw,
faster
go in
startup?
and do, like if you think they're going to duck block, You can use this mid and get frames, all the different kind of mix-ups you can think of.
So he's got all the tools.
Pretty much, like his offense is kind of tied to this diabolical dash, which you can also do in the air, and it
Oh,
has
I was
slightly
wondering. I was just about
different
to ask.
like animations. Like the throw becomes this cool next snap where he drops them
Nice.
down. One becomes like a ground combo instead of knocking you up. And you can do both to like do long combos, which you can see in the trailer and the fight we're going to show after this.
Oh yeah, there were some long air combos in that trailer. and
Yeah,
I was like,
I
that
would
was
think
nice.
His
so.
combos
Something
are
similar
very
to
fun to do,
Ermac,
too.
but he's
So then let's
mostly
talk about flight.
air.
At any point, you can do up and foot
Like, he's
stance,
even
it'll start
floating
floating.
as it
And from there,
stands.
you can move around completely. It's full flight. He also gains, then you can drop down, and he gains,
So let's say it one more time, like because it is a different way of getting into the air too. You're
Correct.
using your flip stance button and up.
yes, that's right.
Oh, it's flip
And
stance.
from
Oh,
there,
yeah.
he has
Have
a
we
couple
ever
new moves.
seen
He has
the butt
down
have flip
beam.
stance done for a command,
He
especially
has
for a
straight
special like
beam.
this?
You can kind of keep them grounded, keep them out of the air, which is exactly what he wants. And then he can do the diabolical dash from flight. So you can do stuff like all the different moves. You can do the grab, and you can just land, and you can use it to get in very quickly. You can use it to go past them for mix-ups,
He owns
and
the
he can
air.
drop down.
Yeah,
Exactly. And if you look at the rest of his
Literally.
kit, a
Just
lot
the
of it is
best
based
example.
on
I mean,
keeping
best way
you
to say
out
it.
of the air,
He
so
owns
he's
the air.
free.
Just
You
fully
cannot
flesh
run
out
away
flying.
from this.
He is
Exactly.
flying.
Now, I think one of the coolest things, though, is you can actually use it a lot quicker than you might think, and you can go into his air normals. Here's my favorite example. You'll notice we talked a lot about lows, throws, and all that, but I never said the word overhead. Typically,
That's
he
true.
doesn't really have an overhead.
Except
However,
for his air.
attacks
Yeah, that
are
makes a lot of
overhead.
sense.
So what you can do is go into flight almost instantly and do a jump attack. I'll show you.
And that counts as an overhead.
Exactly.
That was
Now I'll do
nice.
it very slowly so you can kind of see what I mean. I'm going into flight, hitting 4, going into a jump attack, canceling that into diabolical dash 1 into my combo. So it's almost like, very, very, and I don't want to say instant, but very quickly you can go into flight, cancel into a jump attack, which becomes an overhead, and that's going to complement all his mix-ups. So you can mix it up with the
To
full
help
4,
complement your
throw,
combos,
you
especially
did not
too.
do the jump attack,
I
you
didn't
did
realize that.
diabolical
I had
dash
to think
over
about it. It's
your
like that's
head,
kind of
down, just
pretty
land.
good for that.
All
though.
the options
All
you
of
can
his
do in the
air
air,
moves are
you can do
overheads.
on the ground.
It's also
you can
risky
do it in
'cause
combos
if
and
they
instantly
duck
go
it,
into flight.
I wonder if you can
You
extend.
can then,
even
resume
after
zoning,
with it.
or again, diabolical dash in.
But yeah, diabolical
land
dash
if you don't,
seems like is a
take
good
them
way
out,
to
go for a 50-50.
to
It's
watch
interesting,
watch
like,
out
his
for
ground
whiffs. Like if you don't want to whiff
version.
anything at all.
You don't have to be worried about overheads, but you always have to be worried about overheads because of his flight.
Exactly.
He
Yes.
actually does have overheads. It's just they're gained a different way.
Yep, exactly. I think it's a really neat way to do his mobility and his mix-ups, all tied around the diabolical dash and the flight. I think when you
I
first
just hope
start
that the
playing
flight can
him,
go into the
you'll see,
the
like I said,
complex
pretty
move you were
straightforward,
talking about.
jack of all trades.
Because if
you
you
know,
could do all that,
kind
there's
of a
3
brawler, and
mix-ups
you're like,
right
that's
there.
cool. His animations
You're
are
going to
cool. This is all
overhead,
great. When you get into flight,
into
you're like,
mid,
wow, the hitting these
or
buttons is
to
really,
ground into
really
grab,
fun. He kind of
or
really opens
flight
up when
into
you start
low.
looking into flight. I think it's a ton of fun.
A lot of
Flight into
satisfying
overhead,
combos.
flight
Space.
into
Yeah,
down
I
to
think
grab,
he'll really appeal
fake
to kind
out,
of creative people that
flight into
like,
runaway,
setups,
projectiles.
You
He has a
know,
lot
and
going
stuff like
on
that.
for
He'll be
now.
a
He
great,
has a lot.
Here's this video on Twitter of the stuff you can do in the corner using sweeping laser into flight. It's very
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
And we
Yeah.
haven't even talked about
Yep.
what people will be using for cameos.
Exactly. I mean, again, that
Exactly.
can just complement
Cameos
its mix-up,
just
complement,
have not
you
been
could have a
touched
cameo. Like you could use,
Since
for
we've been
example, if
talking
you're
about
having
Homelander,
trouble keeping them out of
he
the
looks,
air,
he
so
has
use square wave.
everything built for himself.
And then
He's
the
a
last thing I want to
full
talk about is his
built-in
fatal
character.
blow. He
You
can do
just
it on the
don't have
ground.
the
It's a
cameos
low
yet.
laser.
This is
but
one of the
then
things
a neat
that
thing, he can do it in
certain
flight.
characters needed. This is what some of the characters kind of needed from MK1 was they weren't fully built. It didn't feel like it at times. Not all of them. Mostly a good portion of the characters felt reasonably built for the system, for the cameo system. Some others, not too much. They felt like they
And
needed
that
a cameo
is
to
Yep.
extend.
Seems
Let's check out
awesome.
Farrah.
Seems
I'm really excited about her.
So the way she works is very interesting, and it's not like most cameos. You hit R1 and you basically become like Ferritor. She controls your movement now. I absolutely loved the
Tugging you
walking
back.
back.
She's
Yeah.
in control.
I love
Yeah.
And every button you hit gives you a different classic Ferrotor move. Like, let's start
Something
with
different from ambush
one of the most
moves and
iconic is
non-ambush
that
moves. This is
neutral
something
jump punch
totally
from
different.
MKX.
We were
I
expecting.
spammed that as a player.
I think
Can confirm.
every Ferrotor player did.
There was no reason not to.
Right. Standing 1 becomes this big wind-up punch. It's a mid-combo starter.
And it covers a good amount of distance.
It does. 2 becomes an overhead.
So there's an overhead.
Another
for home,
mix.
Well, there's
3.
a overhead for Homelander now. So
That's
standing,
right.
There you
Oh
go.
my goodness.
3 becomes my favorite, the bowling ball slide. Just rolls her out. I love how you're throwing her around and she just seems to like it.
Yeah, she's crazy.
And do keep in mind, we do have the cameo meter on full.
Yes, these
So-
moves will
Has
drain,
good
but
range,
so I'm not
too.
having to reset it non-stop.
I wonder if you
showing
can.
And then she also has a
choose the
throw.
range.
Like, she has a normal cameo throw,
she's
like in the
a
neutral,
throw
but
on there,
when
too.
she's on your
Oh.
back, you get a
I
throw.
wonder if you
Both
can do that for
throws.
So
Enders.
right, you have throws, overheads,
Just like
lows,
how you usually
combo
do for
starters,
MKX, you know?
a
You usually
tremendous
end it
jump
off a grab.
attack. But what if I said that's not all she can do?
Oh, what
believe
else
you.
is there, Steph?
Pain and Gain is back.
Okay.
She stabs
I
you,
like
she
that.
can do it up to twice, you gain a damage buff, and then armor when she's stabbing you.
Yep. This
So
is what I
that's
was
something
talking
you
about
can
from
use
last
if
video.
you don't kill yourself on accident, but
We've seen before.
yeah.
300. I
And
didn't
you
even
can
look at the
use
damage.
Armor, you know,
guys,
if you predict an
guys,
attack
guys,
and you
look
want to
at that, look
activate.
at this,
She has
look
a
at
normal
this.
cameo throw, like in the neutral, but when she's on your back, you get a throw.
Bonus throw.
Bonus
So
throw.
right, you have throws. But what if I said that she stabs you? She can do it up to twice. You gain a damage buff, and then armor when she's stabbing you. So that's something you
hits,
can use if you
155.
don't kill yourself on accident, but
300. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
and you can use the armor, you know, if you predict an attack and you want to activate it. And then lastly, I think this might
How
be
much is the
my favorite thing
scaling?
about her. Instead of jumping on your back, she can do Peanut Gallery, where she comes out and cheers for you. And if you successfully attack, you gain more super meter.
You see how
Oh.
And you can see how exciting
You see
she
it,
is.
yeah.
Oh, she's hyping it up.
Wow.
But you get hit, she gets sad and
Aw.
upset, and you lose meter instead.
What?
Sad fairy.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
she'll literally turn red and kind of
So
pout.
can you call her out, like
Throw
leave
out,
her,
you
like get
get
her
the
away
momentum, and
before
start
you
start
lose all that
getting there,
meter?
and then, like, increase your
Exactly.
momentum.
Yep.
Can you call her out,
I mean,
like can you
basically,
use her
it's
while
as simple
she's
as that.
sitting in
You
the
hit
back?
R1 and
Or
you
no?
become
That would be really
Ferrotor
cool.
from
though.
MKX.
Ferrolander at this
Yeah,
point. Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she'll
Yeah,
be
she has a
great
lot.
for maybe you're playing a character that doesn't have the best mix-ups. Now you do. Awesome combo extensions, and she's just super entertaining to have on the fight. Like if you just want someone to give you good vibes and
Support you.
right there you
I just
go.
wish that she can jump
I
on.
like how she
Whatever
tries to
I
keep
hope
up
she
with you
does.
too.
It's
in the
so
middle of that.
fun. So that's fair.
Awesome.
Wow.
Thank you
Nice.
so much. Fair also
All right,
coming
we got
to
the
Mortal Kombat 1.
we got the
Yeah.
pro
Yeah.
fight. Let's check it
Exciting.
out.
Till then, this has been the Combat Cast. Thank y'all.
Bye.
Whoa.
Cage match.
Whoa, look at the new Melina skin.
And now you. I am done with caked villains.
First Omni-Man, now you. Sick. Look at her.
Round one.
It's the MK one. I wonder if there's other ones for whole cast. Has to. Y'all didn't see that? How the Melina punished her. I'm gonna go back.
Round one.
Watch. Watch. The Melina punished the Homelander, and then the Homelander punished the Melina for punishing. You see it, like right here. This is Melina's punished, and yet she's the one that's getting comboed. Huh? That had to be coincidence. Yeah, it had to because he called her out before he got hit, so he might have been able to. I don't even know. Oh, Melina got a Shijinko? Okay. Something different. Melina can obviously do some damage on her own. I wonder what Shijinko can do with the Homelander's abilities. Nice. Good combos. I like that. That was nice. Dude, that skin is nice. You have the dragon on the back?
Fight.
Nah, man. Where's everybody else's skin at? Was that plus? Nice beam. Nice up block. Nice. The beam was so much faster than Jinko. He was still going. He just started. Nice. Oh, he does still get combos. They said out for counter hit he gets a combo. Was that counter hit? No, that was normal. He still comboed.
I am better. Final round. Fight.
Nice. Oh no, combo drop. Nice. He respected you too much. That was nice. Nice grab. Jeez, that was nice. That went so far. Oh, good counter. Brutality.
You picked a stupid way to die. Brutality.
I like that.
Homelander wins.
I can't wait for more. I'll see you guys June night. Just shot it. Peace.